down. I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump. This is dedicated to jump. The fight, get going on. Grab your bullseye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are here. Are you here?
I'm here.
Is everybody here? It's about to go down, everybody. As we
Let's welcome both teams, ladies and gentlemen.
dial in everything. I'm gonna pull back the music for a second for everyone and get our mics turned up just a little bit so that they hit a little better. Hello.
For this evening's
Hello.
contest, Joe Kirkpatrick. Assistant referees Eric Barnes and John Rush. Fourth official is Eric Usher. Your starting lineup for Memphis City FC.
Hopefully you guys have found us at this point because
Ivan Asamovic.
YouTube was not being so kind to us today. So we've switched over to
19,
Ustream.
Bly Sanchez.
What-
15, Keva Demba. 21, Joshua Fines. Number 10, Mario Hyman. Number 16, Lewis Jones. Number 6, Shota Nishi. Number 14, Luke Parker. Number 18, Jermaine Steele. And number 1, Bennett Strutz. That's your Memphis FC.
Hey, Rissa. Do you want to read that?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet your starting lineup for the Asheville City Blues. From Johnson City, number 2, Nick Bogerman. From Germany, number 4, Jaska Glückschall.
Jaska. He had a PK just the other day,
Yeah,
right?
he scored a PK against Knoxville, I
Number 6,
believe.
Cameron
right.
Saul. From Austria,
We let the Germans take the
number
PKs.
7,
He told us last
Christian
time.
Slade.
Let the Germans do it.
From Cameroon, number 9, Elma and 4. From England, number 10, Thomas Dealey.
Tom
The
Dealey.
Dealio.
From Scotland, number 14.
Did you welcome Shane Weems to the-
Murphy.
to the-
Well, we're going to
Broadcasting
welcome
booth
the
today?
players, and then
Oh, okay.
we'll welcome him all
Number
night.
21, Thomas
hopefully.
Siri.
I think we got that
From
embed going
Corona,
now for
California,
everybody
Number 22,
Oh, cool.
Kenny Anderson.
with any luck. I'm going to leave it open for a second.
From Granville, Ohio,
Kenny Anderson.
number 23, Parker Siegfried.
Parker Siegfried.
And number 24,
Coming
from
up huge
Dublin,
for us
Ohio,
the other night
Brady
also.
Blackwell. Your Asheville City.
You ready for a national anthem, Joshua?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you please rise and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
Stone tax that. All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. And we want to tell you guys Hello.
to you by
Wait,
ABYSA.
whoa.
Fundamental soccer camps are available all summer long. Full and half-day camps available 4 to 14 years of age players. Asheville City Soccer Club players are going to be there on Fridays. ABYSA is the premier recreation soccer program in Asheville, serving over 3,200 Buncombe and Madison youth players every year. Programs are available for 3 through 18. For rec soccer, you can go to abysa.org. This stream has also been brought to you by Diamond Brand Outdoors. Diamond Brand Outdoors is committed to enriching people's lives by bringing the outdoor lifestyle to the communities that they serve. Locations on Hendersonville Road in downtown Asheville, and you can check them out at diamondbrandoutdoors.com. Also brought to you by Foothills Meats. Foothills Meats is supporting all the fans here at the game. You can catch Foothills Food Truck daily at Highwire Brewing's Big Top. They're serving local and pasture-raised burgers, Cubans, homemade hot dogs, and more. Make sure to check them out also on their catering menu. You can visit foothillslocalmeats.com. And lastly, from Fuel 5.0 Muscle Science. Tonight's sponsor, Fuel is the first topical muscle nutrition product designed to allow you to train harder, recover faster, and perform at the next level. Used by colleges, universities, please check out Fuel, PHUEL5.com, and join the Fuel U Nation. You're tuned to Asheville City Soccer Club.
All right, and we are here, everybody. And you are tuned in to Mystery Soccer Theater 3000. And we are being joined today by an Asheville legend on the pitch and in the office of ABYSA, Mr. Shane Weems.
Hey, really glad to be here.
Yep. Shane's going to bring a little bit of legitimacy to this broadcast, I hope.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. But yes, that's us. And we're really grateful for all the sponsors that help make this possible. Diamond Brand, ABYSA, and here comes the kickoff.
And here we go.
And the
And there
game
it
has
goes.
started. Kenny Anderson has the ball.
Did we rip through our lineup?
We, well, Bobby did at the beginning of the game.
Excellent.
And did we start the shot clock is really our biggest thing. We, want to make sure we do that.
It's good. It's good. Start at 45. You want down?
No, you got it.
Set. And go. Start.
Just a bit behind on the shot clock again, folks. But now we're ready to watch some ball.
All right, it's on.
It is on, and we're at home, and
We surrounded him.
already the South Slope Blues over there are making a lot of noise.
Tried to go out to Dealey, but the ball was intercepted. Quickly down the right side.
Oh.
Looks like a good opportunity here.
And that
Good
was
save by Parker Siegfried.
Parker Siegfried, who I didn't see the game the other night against, was it Nashville?
Right.
Where we caught a couple red cards, and then Parker came up huge. I didn't think there was a stream of that game, but
Yeah, Parker's a pretty big-time goalkeeper. He's reading up a little bit about his history. He's played for the U.S. national team in the U14, U15, U18 levels, and recruited out of high school as one of the top prospects in the country.
All right, we're going to change
Nice.
the scoreboard. We've had enough fun. We're going to move it to the official score.
Actually, Parker
12 to minus 67.
what's up with
Parker
Parker?
sat out his freshman year. He was a redshirt freshman, and then played his next year and played all 1,700 minutes for Ohio State.
Wow. Can you mute whatever's making noise over there for us? Thank you. Yeah.
It's cleared away.
Cameron Saul sitting in a center attacking midfield role today along with our captain.
So far, we
Mr.
just
Ryan
haven't had a
Murphy.
chance to grab the ball. And a long-range shot wide.
Josh, did you give me
Just a bit outside. What? Yeah, we got hotkeys going on too, guys.
Parker Siegfried's being tested.
We got hotkeys, playlist, and a moist field, which is what they do. Normally they have to install sprinklers, but we live in a deciduous rainforest, and so we keep the field slick just by thanking the good Lord for watering the crops for us.
Had a big rain right before the start of the game.
Spelled deciduous. All right, we'll come back to that.
Let's do that after the third high wire. We'll have a spelling contest. Not familiar with the Memphis City team, but that's a solid effort by their striker,
tackle.
number 18. And it looks like Tom Dealey wants the ball out here on the wing.
Nick Boogeyman with a big time tackle.
And unable to control it. But I think what we can expect to see today out of this game is the moisture playing a factor and
Well turned.
the superior soccer skills.
Can we keep
of
it? Well
Cameron
done.
Saul.
On the ball, Ryan Murphy.
Oh,
with
that is a great
ball
look.
Through. In for his head.
Great recovery by
That
the
was a great ball by Ryan Murphy.
yeah.
Very technical player.
One of
Playing with
the-
the outside of his foot right into the run.
One
And
of the
then
many reasons he's captain of this team. Is he captain?
That's
today?
right. I think he is captain of the team. You're right.
They didn't tell us who was captain today, but Ryan's been the captain, I think,
Murphy
so
will take
far.
the corner kick.
And it's because he can kick the ball with the outside of his foot so well, as we
He
just
certainly
witnessed.
did at that time.
And he can also take some corners, and that's Elma Nafor trying to get up for that. And a desperate clearance. We'll just call it desperate by Memphis City because they might be a little nervous. Asheville City's doing really well this season. Its first season out.
He's got a little time and space. Plays him in. Oh, that's a good through ball.
Oh, an unfortunate bounce for City.
Dangerous.
Oh, and Parker came up huge
Big
there.
time.
Lucky there. Out, boys.
There we go.
Just got a little piece of it with his ankle almost. It was almost a foot save.
And it's pretty fast paced so far at the beginning of this game. I don't think either team is.
I think we got a little lucky on
I don't think
that
anybody's playing
situation.
for a tie right now. They tied last time they faced each other, I believe, in the away match for Asheville City, where we were actually down, I believe, 1-0, came back to tie it, down again, came back to tie it. And here we are.
I think the rain subsided.
I left the press box a little while ago, and I am soaking wet right now.
The rain's back.
So Memphis City is one of 4 teams from Tennessee in the NPSL, and they compete each year for the Volunteer Shield. Last year, Chattanooga won it, but Memphis City was runner-up, finished second last year. So
What is the Volunteer Shield, like a Tennessee tournament?
it's kind of it's kind of like, I guess we had the one cup against
Blue Ridge Cup we
the
had
Blue
the
Ridge
other day,
Cup. So their cup is the Volunteer Shield.
Gotcha.
And they're also part of another cup called the I-40 Cup. And they lost that game to Little Rock.
Now, are we going to be on the I-40 Cup? Because we're pretty much, it runs right through town.
That's an interesting question there. I think we should be.
I think that, yeah, we definitely should be. In fact, the beautiful soccer fields that are being resurfaced right now at Azalea Park in Asheville, right next to I-40 on a winter's day when the leaves are down, you can actually see the traffic while you're streaking across the field to meet a
I've been
header.
fortunate to work near there, so I've had a chance to go by the fields pretty much every day and kind of see the progress of that project, and it's really exciting. I think it's going to be a great thing for the Asheville community, and I can't wait for us to be able to play on them.
Yeah.
And it could be as soon as next week.
Next week would be...
It's possible one of the fields might be completed next week. And if so, I'm going to try to sneak on and knock a few balls around.
I'm sure Josh could.
That's just got to be the internet. I feel like those clouds are blocking our tower that we're pointed at or something.
Oh, well done. Nick Bogerman gets out of pressure, swinging it around, going through the goalkeeper.
Welcome to the Orange Bulls. Should we restart it?
Yeah, you can. There's no harm. It'll still
Oh.
pop up in all the places it's set.
The German. Joshua tried to play it over the top. Pretty close. Wasn't able to get past the defender. Wants him up and in. Oh, the header's won. Christian Saleh. Cameron Sauce.
Why not,
Oh, that's a
Cameron?
good hit.
That was a good hit. That could,
People
Was that
score from there.
expected?
I've seen
Yeah.
you score from there,
I
Shane.
don't think anybody was expecting a shot right there. Could have caught the goalkeeper off with the wet surface. Never know.
For our viewers out there, just want to let you know we have a storm.
Dealey steals, plays it
Oh,
in there
good
for
touch.
Tyler
Oh, that's a
Bond.
good idea.
Goes for the heel pass. Didn't
That's
come off.
working our point-to-point internet system. So we may see some
I think he had Ryan
sporadic
Murphy
coverage.
making that run wide. He could have found him. I think that might have been the better option. Tries to play the ball through.
Shane, one of the special things you can do as a guest commentator, and I think all the guest commentators have enjoyed it over the last few games, is manage the beer cans over there. So if you could hand me any full beer, perfect.
Oh, it didn't quite
There
make
you
it.
go.
It didn't make it over there.
Wow. It's almost as if
Intercepted.
you've done that before.
Hey, somebody's got to play defense out here.
This one's for the Wizards.
So
Hey,
we're
I-
streaming this game
I'm a
for
wizard.
sure, you guys. And if you're not seeing it live, but you're watching this rebroadcast, let me assure you, it's happening.
It is, but not right now.
See, we can't be doing that. We can't.
This is on LTE. It's not connected to this. Okay. Volume's down. I'm just trying to watch it.
This is panicking.
Ball goes into Christian Saleh.
Should
Plays
I
it
try
to
again?
his college teammate and for Ryan Murphy. Picks it up.
Oh, that's a
Plays
nice
great
look.
Oh, this
ball
is a
to
good ball.
Dealey.
Oh,
Center back valiantly comes over.
I think
and
we got a throw out of that.
plays it out of play. Throw in Asheville City. Goes into Ryan Murphy. Nick Bozeman plays it out of bounds. I might be pronouncing his name wrong. But
No, let's back that off.
and we'll be right back.
No, we're good. We're here.
And Dealey with the win. Murphy with a nice Meg. Pushed off the ball by number 15 for Memphis. But the ref says no foul. Played a long ball now. Asheville City in possession, although just gave it away. And we got potential dangerous situation here. They're clever, number 6 player. Good dribbler. Oh, but cleaned up. Christian Saleh steps in. Picks it off. Let's see if Asheville City can maintain possession here for a moment.
There it is.
Into Dealey.
Well, thank you, referee.
And into Brady Blackwell. Brady Blackwell, I believe, has played in every minute of the Asheville City soccer games.
And another great look
Oh,
by
there we go.
Ryan
Good ball.
Murphy.
Oh.
Ryan Murphy really is a technician out there with all the butter.
And a long ball. So Brady Blackwell, number 24, has played every minute for Asheville City as a teammate of Parker Siegfried at Ohio State. So
Nice.
those guys get to play together routinely. So let's see if we can see if they connect. I have noticed the Wingate players, the players from Wingate tend to find each other. What do you think, Josh?
I'm going to go ahead and agree with you on that. Who's our Wingate players again?
Christian Slay.
Oh, yes.
N4. And let's see here. The other one was, I believe it was Jack. Let's see, I think there's 2 Jacks. He has been playing right back for us, but he's not playing tonight. And I don't see him on the substitute list, but he is the 3rd player for Wingate who won the national championship this year. And just talking a little bit about the Wingate National Championship, Christian Soleil was a big-time player in their run-up to the championship. In the semifinals, scored 2 goals to get them through to the finals. So he was a hero for Wingate this year. And then N4 played 78 minutes in the finals, so he was an important player for the team.
And this looks like potentially dangerous set piece. As Parker calls for a 4-man wall. And that's going to be 3 points.
3
for
points.
Memphis City. What is that one sport where you is that Australian football where you kick it through the
2 posts?
the 2 posts?
Yeah, that's
Australian
Aussie
rules.
football.
Australian
I actually was into
Double
that
guns.
at one point.
Were
Double
you?
guns.
Yeah, I really watched quite a few of those matches and really got into it. I really thought it was a cool sport.
Shane, you used to play USL?
Yeah, I played. The league back then was called the USISL,
Yeah.
and it was pre MLS. So it was a 58-team league called the United States Interregional Soccer League, and at that time it was the highest level. Played for the Charleston Battery,
Nice.
and
I just saw them play the Seattle Sounders a couple weeks ago.
I was at that game.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That was a great game.
And here goes Cameron Saul marching down the field. I think he's just going to go ahead.
Look wide.
And he drew 3
Well
defenders, which left Tom Dealey all by himself, unable to make something of it.
It was a good drive by Saul. Defender made a nice tackle to stop that attack. Nick Bojamin almost gets around the defender, knocks it out for a throw-in. Plays it into Ryan Murphy.
I don't know what to tell you.
Tackled away.
Oh, that is a corner
He
kick.
goes down in the box, but
And it,
the ref doesn't
the
see anything there.
fans are unhappy about that call, the hometown fans.
I happen to agree with that call. How about
Yeah.
you? He was kind of lunging, trying to get the inside track, but he didn't get at the body position. It was pushed to the ground.
In about 16 minutes into the
Tell
first
ya,
half. here.
Memphis City has a quick counter here. But Asheville City did a good job of getting numbers behind the ball.
That's Kenny Anderson causing problems for the Memphis City player who's trying to squirrel away there, but
We
eventually
did foul
Kenny
him.
decided if you can't beat him, lay on top of him.
That's basically what happened.
But and it was effective for about a second, and then the referee blew the whistle, and now we're looking at another Memphis City free kick, which is not necessarily something we wanted to see. I think they probably already had 4 or 5 shots on goal with
He
a quick
takes
free
it
kick,
early.
but Parker is not to be
The keeper
fooled.
was setting up the wall and kind of caught him a little off guard there.
Nice try. What's up, Mr. Arundel? Celebrity status. What's up? It depends on where you're trying to watch it. It's out of my hands now, but it is on the IMAVL page. Yeah, if you go to imavl.com.
If you're trying
It's
to
there.
stream the game,
But the internet is not being kind to us, which you guys won't really be worried about when you watch the replay. It's just for people who are at home. We feel bad for them.
Christian
If they're
Slay has
unable to
a
watch
shot
right
that was
now.
deflected.
Weather may be playing a factor in this.
Memphis City's doing a good job of finding their central player, number 18, who's creating their attack. He seems to find that open space in the midfield, and they're able to find him to get things moving forward, as well as number 15, who's working really well with him. Okay, yeah, don't worry about it. That's me.
Hey, Rissa. Rissa.
Thank you.
Josh.
Yes. Hello.
Joshua.
Joshua.
Joshua. I got to get his name
I'm going to crack
down.
this delicious
I got to practice.
high wire.
I have heard that he is the enforcer. At practice, he is a very vocal communicator, and was told by one of the assistant coaches that he's a leader on the team, Joshua. He's just very demanding of his teammates and demands the best out of them.
Yeah, I also heard he goes to the gym every day. And the other players were kind of saying he was making them look bad by doing that.
I can see that.
In fact, he's making all of us look bad by doing that. Come on. But he's making the Asheville City jersey look real good in the back
You know,
as he holds it down. Plus, I mean, two
Number
goals
14 's
for
very
him.
clever.
2 goals for him this season already, which is pretty incredible.
oh, and a quick steal by Cameron Saul. Get a quick counterattack and end for. He collected that well.
Oh, and a
Drew
great
3
dish.
defenders. Got the ball out to Ryan Murphy, who's really pushing forward to get forward.
Oh, and Elma with an athletic
Serves it
attempt.
in, and Ford gets a nice side volley, just wide, about 10 yards wide. Didn't test the goalkeeper, but still a nice build up, and it's good to get a shot off.
Did somebody?
I don't know. Did you look at the?
As you can see, Asheville City's playing in their 4-3-3 formation that they've been using throughout the season. It's the favorite formation for Coach Gary Hamill. Legal shoulder charge, it looks there. Oh,
It's got to be what it is.
nice steal by Brady Blackwell. Brady is one of the true number 6s. He can play that holding midfield role, and I think that's why he's played every minute, because he has the ability just to stay back and cover the 2 center backs, make sure there's few penetrating balls, and can collect the ball and spray it out. He does a really good job of that.
Cameron with a nice turn in the middle of the field. Finds Christian, who pokes it forward for... That will
Penalty.
be a
It's gotta be a
Taken down.
penalty.
It will be a
Yes,
penalty.
PK.
And here comes
He looked like he
Joshua
was outside the box.
marching up the field.
So who played that ball in? Was that Christian?
Yeah, it was Christian who poked it forward for him there. And it looks
Two
like
Wingate
Christian is going to
players working
be
together.
rewarded with the penalty, which we are all excited about.
Definitely see the chemistry between those players. Both attacking players playing together in college, winning a National Division II championship. Now we see them connecting here on the field, winning a PK
Christian
for
Slay.
Asheville City.
Let's see a Christian Slay. Oh, what a save. Oh,
The keeper makes a good save.
too bad.
That was a good save by the Memphis City keeper.
Disappointment
And an unfortunate miss in the hometown.
through the crowd.
And it looked like Elma was getting in somebody's face over there for a second after that. I think Elma was trying to tell the keeper of Memphis City he's coming for him in just a few minutes.
Corner kick from Murphy. It's not cleared the area. Finally cleared.
Well, that was an interesting
Because he
call
called
by the referee that there's a lot of people saying what on the field right
I
now.
guess he felt he had his hands maybe pushing off. Him being the smaller player, which makes sense. Brady Blackwell with the free kick.
Oh, that's a nice ball in. Offsides.
So Brady Blackwell actually is coming off of an offseason. He was injured in 2006 and didn't play. In 2005, playing for Ohio State, he had a really good season. I think he played in 18 games and actually won man of the match, scoring a goal against UCLA and beating UCLA. So he's just becoming fit again, getting back into shape, starting to play again. So I know he's going to be looking forward to getting back out with his college team as well in the fall.
Marissa, Ace has been calling me over and over. And that is another penalty. Not a penalty kick. We'll just call it a foul.
Dangerous situation.
And we're streaming again. The connectivity issues have been really distracting for me so far. I'm just going to try to pay attention to the game. And, you know, there's going to be a rebroadcast of it. So really the streaming element right now, we are going to
Cry.
Just let it go.
We're just going to let it go
Let it
until the
go.
clouds clear or something. Because we're getting kicked off and on from there. Just
the free
like-
kick didn't have any height on it, didn't get past the first defender and was headed away.
bye-bye. Bye-bye free kick.
Into the 27th minute of the first period. First half.
Memphis City center backs are sharing the ball.
It's nice of
Trying
them to
decide
share.
where they're going to go. Decide to go wide. Number 20
We're at an
who wants
advantage.
to play a
Sharing is
direct
carrying.
ball.
Joshua says no. And the ball is knocked
Picked
wide to
off by
Mr.
the Asheville City
Bogman.
defense. Played wide to Nick Bojaman, who's looking forward. Tries to find Tom Dealey, but goes over his head.
So there's a stream thing happening here. It's intermittent.
It's intermittent.
Oh, and Ryan Murphy not guilty. He had the not guilty plea on with his hands there. I don't think he was
Christian
guilty.
comes inside, finds Ryan,
Oh.
gets fouled, but there's no call.
Looks like Christian is still on the ground from
He's
that.
in
Somebody
pain,
just
but
got
the ref's going to
trampled.
let it play.
And we look for
Tom
Mr.
Dealey
Dealey
wide.
in the wing, and it's going to be out for a throw.
Sir.
Christian is back on his
Referee
feet.
goes to check on him.
I have a feeling he wants to make up for that penalty miss.
I think he does. I think he's going to be
I know I would.
aggressively trying to get
I know
the
you
ball.
would too, Shane.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've missed some PKs in my day,
I don't believe you.
and you're trying the whole game to try to make up for it.
Yeah, it certainly wasn't against us.
Yeah.
Shane, I don't know if you keep track, but how many times did you crush me as a defender? I'm going to tell you, I keep track. 2,300 times.
I doubt it was that many, but thanks for making me feel good about myself. I appreciate that.
Shane's one of those players where when he gets the ball, you just go, all right, I'm not even going to try to get it from him. I'm just going to try to hope that he doesn't
Yeah,
score
it's true.
or
I
just
got by
gonna
him
try to
once.
make him go a certain way, and hopefully he gets rid of it before something bad happens.
Well, you guys obviously haven't played against me in a while,
Oh,
but
that's good stuff.
I'm glad you remember the golden years.
Oh yeah,
The golden years.
they were painful for us.
I got by him once. I mean, he fell, but he didn't get up before I got by him. I remember it. It was on the big field.
We're back in the
Yeah,
booth.
Josh, just speaking of, I thought at some point we would end up playing together.
Why haven't we done that?
We never have.
We've never played together.
We never have. Never. We've played against each other many a time. but
I don't know
never on
why
the
we
same
haven't,
team.
dude. I bet we would kill it out there.
I think we will.
You never played on Green Man, did you?
No, I never did.
okay.
I was always a wizard.
Oh, that's why. That's why we've
Or a
never
black
played
dome.
together. That explains a lot,
Black
actually.
Dome. Or I played on
for
the
me.
color tones sometimes, tournaments and things like that.
Ah, the color
That
tones
nature.
too. Yeah.
Okay, it's snowing now.
Started raining.
We're at an advantage because the
coming down
Memphis
pretty
players,
hard.
they're not used to playing in the rain. They don't have rain there.
Nope.
No rain in Memphis. We definitely have the advantage.
Well, we should play together sometime. I just am. I'm recovering
to do
from
that.
ACL surgery, so I'm a little.
Yeah,
It'll
it's
be a
not going to
few
be
more months
anytime
for me.
soon, but we'll have to do that. We'll have to do a summer league together.
Summer
Kenny
league would
Anderson
be awesome.
chasing the ball out of play, tries to play it in. Okay,
Yes.
well done.
Back to the game at hand.
I thought he touched that kind of light there, and I thought the attacker was going to get onto it, but luckily he had enough pace behind it. Ball served in, nobody's there. Cleared away by Jasha.
Joshua.
Jasha.
Joshua. It might be Yasha, though. And dear Asheville City soccer players, please send us
Videos of you
videos
saying
of
your
you
names.
saying your name so we can get them right for you because we love you and what you're doing for our city, and we're sorry in advance for getting them wrong, especially you, Christian.
That's Soleil. It's
Soleil.
S-O-L-I-E-L.
Soleil.
S-O-L-E accent groove.
After you say it enough time,
Rough.
it feels like sledding or something.
No,
See
it's
Clay
Slay.
Elliott in the
Slay.
crowd.
I
Slay.
think it's almost one syllable. Slay.
Just gave you a shout out.
Hey.
Hey, Clayton Elliott.
Clay's back.
Air.
Kenny Anderson. Yeah, exactly. Perfect English weather.
Kenny Anderson having to make a couple of tackles there. Kenny plays for Coach Hamill at Mars Hill.
Oh, he does?
Yes. So he's a local
Oh, Elma
boy.
with an amazing turn that didn't quite work out. We're going to blame it on the rain.
And Kenny's just coming back from injury. He started the season injured, and that's why we didn't see him. But now that he's fit,
Oh, and
back
Christian
in
is
the
on the
lineup,
ground again.
we're going to start seeing more and more of him, I'm sure.
Same leg.
Christian's taking a couple of hits here.
Caution issued to Memphis City FC number 17. Ivan
He's been limping
Jasimovic.
the last 10 minutes. We'll see how that
32nd
affects him.
minute Caution for number 17.
The rain's really coming down now. The players don't seem affected. Looks like this will be a quick shower, though. We'll move on. Brady Blackwell played a long ball. He wasn't able to find anyone out of play.
Oh.
Unlucky. Touched it out of play.
Oh, that's a good step by Nick.
Yes, good interception there. To deny the ball in to number 6.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Oh, and Elma almost surprised everybody there sneaking behind the back line.
He's quick.
You know, I think the thing that we really want to say about him is that a couple weeks ago he won the MPSL Player of the Week.
That is correct.
And
he got a hat trick that game.
That is, yeah, it was in a 3-2 victory against the Charlotte International. Is that what they're called? the Charlotte team. And yeah, it's impressive because
United.
there's 96. Is that who it was? There's
Charlotte
96
United.
teams.
Bantams?
What's that?
Is it the South Carolina Bantams?
No.
No, it was a Charlotte team.
United FC, I think.
Oh,
But yeah, they
Balls
he
played
anyways
deep in
he
the
got
corner,
that
out of
award, and I just think that's incredible because there's 96 teams and all the players on all those teams, and one of the Asheville City players came out and won that award in the first few games of the season. Is
And he wasn't around at the
remarkable.
beginning of the season either.
he didn't well he I don't know if he wasn't here, but he wasn't starting at least. I feel like he
I don't
played in the
think he was
first game
here.
just at the
I
very
don't
end.
think he was here, and I think he came in a little late. And I think that's why he wasn't in those first few games. And then once he got here, he immediately thrust right into the lineup and then started scoring goals.
Oh, good.
I tell you, the beautiful sunset from this booth is incredible.
Yeah, it's incredible. It really is. This is where we get to say, no matter what happens at the end of this game, at least we get to go home to Asheville.
Right, we win.
Yep.
Preset W.
What is this all about right here?
Jermaine Steele from Memphis City.
Well, I'm happy to say the stream health is a little better.
Yeah, it's been nice. It's been solid for at least 12
Tom
seconds.
Seeley.
And
Out
the-
to Tom Seeley.
I don't know about you guys, but I would say that the pace of the game has relaxed a little bit since the first 10 minutes. Just
I
an
think you're right.
observation from either that or the high wires calm me down, or the connectivity issues now nice and
No, it's definitely slowed down. We had that heavy rain. I think the players were getting through that, waiting for that to subside. Now, I'm sure they'll start kicking it up, bringing the level up again.
and Tom Dealey out here asking for one of those long balls. Oh,
Nick Bojamin plays it into Dealey. Dealey into Ryan Murphy. Back to Bojamin. And into our German Joshua. Into Parker Siegfried.
and
so Memphis City's not.
whoa, that wasn't very nice.
That was a foul from
That
behind
wasn't
by
very
Jermaine
nice.
Steele.
1, 2, 3, he says, and you get a yellow card. He counted him. Yeah,
Counted them off?
that's number 18. He did. He put his fingers up. He said 1, 2, 3.
Usually
Yellow.
it's two.
Yellow
I think
for
three is an orange.
Jermaine Steele.
Or no, 3 fouls. 3 fouls. You're supposed to get a yellow. I'm not a referee, and I don't get very many cards, but I think that you get. You're supposed to get a yellow if the ref has called you for 3 fouls. We'll have
I would
Eric
say
Usher
so.
up here next week to clarify.
Yeah, persistent infringement is what they call that.
Yeah. Likely jailability.
Oh, it's a good touch. Down the left wing for City.
I wish I couldn't see.
Oh, the
who's
ball
that?
through. Oh!
And that's Christian with another almost. So I think that he's destined to knock one in for us today.
Christian wants a goal.
Yeah, he took it with his right. I think he might have chosen to go with his left coming from that side of the field, but he chose his right and ended up lifting the ball over the goal.
All you Memphis City fans out there, we'd like to thank you for sending your team up here to lose to us.
Exactly.
Take care of them when they get home. They might have
Hugs.
they might have heavy hearts.
Oh,
That's
ball.
a beautiful ball.
Great
Right?
ball. Oh. Oh. Looks a little better from Blue.
And that was a really quick throw. How did that happen?
I tell you,
It was like Nick pulled the ball out of the back of his pants and was like, "And throw." Uh-oh, people have megaphones
Number
now.
10, Mario Hyman. Is the player that broke
Oh, you
that
have the list of the
last
Memphis City
attack.
players?
Yeah, I just got
Look
it
at
from
you.
Bobby. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
That was Jermaine Steele who got the yellow card. That's what I just learned.
We don't like to go through the
And
opposing
I tell you, I
lineups
was-
until
I was
after the
looking
game.
through the opposing lineup, and I just had to. Number 15's been a player we've been talking a lot about, and I love his name,
Keba Demba.
Kemba Demba.
Kemba
That's a
Demba.
great name.
Keba Demba.
It doesn't say where he's from. Kemba Demba.
Yeah, it doesn't. I'm gonna guess Memphis for the summer at least.
I think you're right.
All right. Everything seems okay. Somebody's asking for Bobby. So,
Well out.
we
by
want to make sure and
Parker
shout out all our supporters while we're sitting here waiting for the next throw-in to happen. Maybe we'll do one at a time. Let's start with ABYSA and HFC. There's actually some ABYSA and HFC players on the Asheville City Soccer Club team.
I believe there's 9 or 10 HFC players that are currently on the roster. I'm
And
seeing several on the bench tonight.
let me ask you this, Shane, not to take away from the focus on the play, but oh, that looks like it's going to be another foul. Oh, is that our homie?
Yeah, I think it
Keba Demba?
Kemba Demba.
And Keba Demba with the foul. But yeah, I'm curious because you've been with the HFC program for a long time. How far? What's the furthest you guys have sent a player? Like, sort of, did we get anybody to some, European clubs, to some MLS level play? Where are we at?
Yes, we have. Give me just 1 second.
Okay, we're going to come back with the stats on that, everybody. In the meantime, who's that over there? Ryan Murphy all the way in the back?
Okay,
No,
sorry. It
Ryan's up
took me
here.
a second to remember his name.
And Ryan with the through ball to Tom Dealey. He can't quite get up tall enough for it.
But probably the most recognized player that came out of Asheville is David Testo. And David Testo played professionally for, I want to say, 16 years.
Wow.
I think he played, I want to say he played for a couple of three MLS teams. And I think he ended his career in a Canadian team, and I believe it was Toronto FC.
Who Toronto, I think, didn't they? I think they won the Confederations Cup once, or at least made it to the finals or something. Didn't they?
You know?
We might have to look up some stats for
I
you
know,
guys.
We're gonna have to get on the
When-
on the computer
Wow.
for that.
I think that it's possible. It's possible we might see a red card for Jermaine Steele after just watching him contest for the ball again. He is a physical player.
Physical.
Well, that's remarkable because it's such a small town. Like our player pool coming out of the city is relatively small when you talk about, cities like Memphis, and Atlanta and Charlotte. So, yeah, for our youth program to be pushing players to the next level is really cool. And I think having this team here,
And there's more and
is-
more
is gonna
players
help.
that are coming. It seems like once the organizations in this town merged and started to grow and build the soccer community, the players are getting better and better. And so we're seeing more and more girls and boys getting into colleges, playing at the Division I, Division II, Division III, NAIA levels, and I think we're just right around the corner from seeing one of our local players, making it into the MLS.
oh, wow.
Other than Testo.
I mean,
Here's
that
a little
would be
known
awesome.
fact, Shane. Christian Pulisic is from my hometown,
Is he from your
Hershey,
hometown?
Pennsylvania.
Huh.
Yeah.
Now that's a story right there, and that's
He's the
the
best
story
thing to
that
come out of
everybody's
Hershey.
talking about in the country
Yeah.
right now. Everybody's trying to figure out how he became successful so they can model and try to learn from his
He's not a big guy.
experience. Exactly.
And that's a hopeful attempt by the Memphis City
As
player
a
number
coach, I'm seeing a lot
16,
of articles
Lewis
about
Jones.
Christian Pulisic. Everybody's
Nashville City would like to thank
Everybody
Tom
wants to
Meyer
know
for being the Nashville City Soccer Club's inaugural
what he did growing up,
ticket
how he got where he is.
How did he get where he
sponsor and
is?
official
I don't know.
jersey
Early on.
sponsor.
I think he left Hershey early for a farm team. I'm not
Be
sure.
to visit Highwire and
But
Yeah, I was
16,
just
he
reading
was-
his
he
story the
was
other day, but I
or in Biltmore Village.
I guess I'm going to queue up some tunage here for the people that are probably wanting some songs to
Today's
play.
live stream is being brought
For the
to you by
dance humans.
IM.
I'm not going to play any Fish this time because they muted us.
It's all right.
Sorry, Fish.
It's the Independent Arts and Music of Asheville, where you can find thousands of shows in the archives, daily live
Oh, they're talking
streams
about us.
from the city's greatest
Wait, how come we
venues,
don't get
festivals,
Bobby?
and events. IMAVL.com.
Get a little
look
stream
at
of
that.
possession here.
Don't stay home without it.
Come on, fellas. We got a minute left. Let's try to make something happen here in this half. So, oh, and that's a nice. Oh, Cameron
There we
is
go.
loose.
Oh, and Forzen, he
Free.
takes a
Why
shot.
not?
Oh.
Nice rip.
And that Elma is,
That was a
is an
great
impressive
opportunity.
player. Look at him. Hey, every time he gets the ball, it looks like he's ready to take on a couple people.
Yeah, if he'd
Well, who
let
doesn't
that
want a
fall
goal?
Just a couple inches lower.
Plus,
think
he's
that would've
wearing my
found the net.
number. I think I have a new favorite player. In fact, if I had to get a jersey, I would, because 9 is my number that I wear.
Okay, well, if
So-
you're a 9 jersey, then you would naturally want to get that.
Yeah. It's
I mean,
seriously,
I would
it's
probably
not. It's
get
not because
the-
he was player
one
of the
the
week. It's
midfielders.
not that.
I'd
It's just
probably
because
get
of
a
the number.
Murphy jersey. He tends to be one
I
of
gotta
my
tell you
favorite
what.
players playing center mid. I really like Murphy.
He's like the Steven Gerrard of our team.
Why don't you go down and switch jerseys with them at the end of the game?
He's like the Shane Weems of
well,
our
then he'll
team.
be number
basically.
17, and there might be
Shane
another
Weems.
17 on the team.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think there is. I think
17 is for
Here's
us.
Good
17
stuff.
is only for the season ticket
There
holders.
you go.
Cameron Saul with a stride. Oh.
Yes.
And there's our captain, upset about the push. Might have been an obstruction.
Of justice.
Nick Bozeman wins the ball. Fends off the defender. Back to Joshka. Parker Sinfried sends it.
That was interesting
picked
because
out
number
by-
14 for Memphis City, the further the ball got away from him, the faster he started running after it.
About a minute in overtime. Ref looks at his watch. And that's the half.
And that is the half.
Nil. Nashville City. Nil. At halftime, ladies and gentlemen.
Best thing about the game so far? High wire lager. Thank you, High. Oh,
We've seen some chances from both sides.
Shane Peters is here, and
Put it
you
on the
guys are watching us, and we are this. Mystery Soccer Theater 3000. And we are having a grand old time now that the stream is all streamy and the sky is clearing and the funk is playing.
The
in the
rain is
background.
gone.
We want to thank all our sponsors for making this broadcast almost possible. That's Foothills and ABYSA and Diamond Brand Outdoors and HFC and our newest sponsor, Fuel. Shut up. That's what they say. That's Joe. And Fuel is actually Scott Woody's company.
Oh, really?
And, you know, Scott Woody. Is that his name? And Logan Woody's father, Steve Woody.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve.
You just got the first name.
Steve Woody's company.
Okay.
And so, so they're
I'm
helping us
very
out.
familiar with that company. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing some amazing things.
And his son Logan plays for the squad, though he's out of the country for a bit. So thank you to all our sponsors for being a part of this with us. And we're going to take a quick break and bring the game back to you in just a few minutes. Enjoy this playlist. Okay, cool.
Members in the South Side series. fitness commands to participate.
It will, yeah, if I do it again.
Champion Credit Union dribble knockout challenge will have
We're taking a break, so I can go run to the restroom.
Now's the time.
Once again, the Expo South also would like to express their appreciation to Hotel Edenville, Nashville. Carolina Hand and Sports Medicine and Specialized Physical Therapy of Western North Carolina.
Yeah, it's actually whenever we throw, it's on the first layer there, the very last slide on the first layer. Oh, what's up, everybody?
It ain't easy living this life. 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 Who are you and who am I? Who gets to laugh and who gets to cry? What do you do and what do I see? You the same person that I thought you to be. What do you see and who am I? Can anybody ever truly realize who you are? Yeah, it ain't easy living this life. 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 Who are you? Who am I? The grass is always greener on the other side. You're doing what I want you to. I'm doing what you want me to. But if we stepped into these shoes, that's the things we really do. We all got a problem that we're trying to solve. We all got something that makes us feel better than anything. Yeah, it ain't easy living this life. It ain't easy living this life. It ain't easy living this life. And it ain't easy living this life. The stars of the people. To the stars.
All right, folks at home, we're getting ready. We are getting ready, and if you are just joining us because you were like, where is the stream? We are here.
How do you feel and what's your ideal? Are you making your meals? Are you paying your bills? Can you balance your life with your work and your life? Nothing makes you feel right and you still got no
Adult Soccer
time.
Association was injured playing just a couple of weeks ago. Amy suffered a fracture of hip fib. The Root Bar women's team
We're about to get started again,
is
folks.
wondering about the stand.
Makes us feel better
You
than
can see
anything.
This is Mystery Soccer Theater 3000.
Check those little pink shirts. They got the little cans with the blinky lights. And if you've got a couple of dollars to spare,
And we are back, and it is about time for the kickoff to happen
if you care to participate, just jump
here
on
at the second half of Asheville City versus Memphis City Soccer Club, and we couldn't be more excited. It's one
for your support.
incredible contest. These two teams tied the last time they played each other. Ooh, sorry, Scott. Ooh, can you make it? Woo. And they're still tied. These guys have been tied for a long time. It's 0-0 as we get settled back into the broadcast booth.
And here we go.
Oh, can you get off of that and go to this? And yeah.
Good stuff.
We are rolling, folks.
And we're back.
We are back, and for you folks at home, Asheville City Soccer Club is now going the other direction. Let's turn Shane up here. Shane's back. I'm back.
Had to go for a restroom break.
Yep. Understood.
I'm back.
Scott Reese is with us
And
also.
the
as-
interesting thing
as
is I ran
always.
into several of the players.
Did you? At the bathroom.
Several of the Memphis City players ended up.
Did you offer him a beer?
No, but I did let them cut in front of me
Yes,
I
Nick.
understand.
because they had to get back to the field quicker than I did.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good touch. Oh,
And I'm kind of looking around the field here to see if we've had any substitutions for Asheville City. And
Shot wide, took
I
a
don't
deflection.
think-
I
I
think
don't
that's
think
going to
we
be a
have.
corner kick.
I don't see any
for
subs
Memphis
yet.
City.
This broadcast today was brought to you by ABYSA and HFC. They have fundamental soccer camps all summer long for you folks out there that have kids who are interested in the game. You can go to abysa.org and learn all about what they have to offer to your kids this summer as the ball is bouncing around the box.
The fundamentals camp start next week.
Next week?
Yeah, that'll be the first of the 8 weeks. We're also doing a camp in Hendersonville at the AAC, and we're also doing a fundamentals camp in Mars Hill at Steens Field, the legendary Steens Field in Mars Hill.
Nice.
So it's
Oh, and
gonna
that is
be
a dangerous ball in by
full
Memphis
summer.
City.
Get that ball out. Oh, fellas.
And dangerous it proved to be,
Yes, it did.
as
That was
the
unfortunate.
yellow-carded player. Did you?
Jermaine Steele with the goal, number 18.
Would be right there, maybe. You can try it.
I want to see the replay of that goal because
City FC goal.
it seemed like a couple of block shots
Oh,
Should just go.
that fell to him.
48th minute. Score now Asheville City 0, Memphis City 1.
and we're back.
Played the ball direct down the wing to Christian Slay. Plays it in. Goalkeeper is able to collect that easily.
And
We should see a
scoreboard
little
adjustment
added
here.
urgency from the Asheville City players now that we conceded a goal. However, we just turned it over again. Same player. Streaking through, near miss. Probably missed. That had to be no more than a foot wide. We almost conceded another quick goal. That would have been a real unfortunate start to the second half.
I'd say.
not what we're expecting.
But goals happen at the end of halves, beginning of halves. Those are very common times for goals to be conceded.
And
Looks like
Parker didn't
Memphis
like
City
that
came
ball
out
or
with a little
something.
bit more focus for the second half.
Kenny Anderson tries to get up for that ball and wins it on the second try. Christian Soleil winning the ball there. Ryan Murphy trying to collect it for Asheville City.
Number 6 picks it up. He's able to run at the defense. Cameron Saul chasing from behind. Forces him to play it out wide.
And that's some good defense by Nick Bogman there, left back. So Memphis City comes out the box feisty this evening. Feisty for the second half.
Keba Demba causing a little problems at the top of the box.
That's our boy right there. Keba, if you ever want to cause problems for a team in Asheville, we have a new pro team here. We're going to be handpicking talent for the next many years, trying to build this thing out of the NPSL.
Oh, and 4 is around.
And the 4 is in and almost breaks through there.
You can see his speed, though. As soon as the ball went by, he was able to accelerate and get past 21.
He is certainly dangerous. He is certainly a threat up there. So, yeah, we should get him the ball a few more times this half and see what happens. Kenny Anderson looking for a little support, and
So we have a new center back pairing. Start the second half.
do we? I think it's the same guys. Tom Siri and Joshua.
Is
No?
that Tom Siri?
Well, well, he's wearing the jersey 21 because I thought
Okay.
I thought the same thing.
You know, I guess he was
A little
I was
further away
a
the
little
first
further
half.
away, so
Yeah.
he looked like a different player. That's interesting.
Well, they're all wearing the same shirt, so it's hard to tell.
Okay, I'm with you now. Same number.
No, referee, I don't think so. And a card for what? Wait, I disagree there. We're going to be looking at the replay of that.
Kenny Anderson with the yellow card.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 52nd minute yellow card issued number 22, Kenny Anderson of Asheville City.
Yeah, I don't think that was really a yellow cardable foul after
Wasn't,
checking the
22
replay.
Anderson,
But
52nd
Yeah, I don't think so.
refs do the best they can, I guess.
It'll be interesting to see what he does here. If he goes for goal or if he decides to curl it towards the back post.
And it looks like a shot on goal. Oh!
It is not looking good in Asheville.
Unfortunate mistake. The keeper saw it into his hands and happened to slip through.
Let's see it again.
Played a hard,
Still looks
hard
bad.
driven ball. Looked like the attacker was going to take a touch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Memphis
Didn't.
City goal scored in the 53rd minute by number 16, Lewis
Oof.
Jones.
All right, we've got a little bit of a hole to dig ourselves out of here, but
For Memphis
we also
City,
have a very big shovel.
53rd minute, score now Asheville City 0.
So let's see what happens here. The half is early.
But you know, Josh, this puts us in a different position than we've been in a lot of games because we haven't been down 2 goals that I can remember.
Let's see how we react here. And that's a nice looking ball forward to our striker, Elma. As Tom Dealey tries to make something happen on the far side there.
Good switch of play.
It was a good switch
Memphis
of play.
City. Can he find 17?
And that's a nice ball down the line. Kenny Anderson catches it first. And we win a goal kick off of that.
Yeah, Kenny's going to be hard to beat. The long ball. He's got a lot of pace.
Yep. The long ball won't beat him, but whatever happened on those goals, I don't know if he was close or not. We'll look back. But we love you, Kenny. Killing it out there for us. Thank you. And, we love all the Asheville City players for spending the summer with us. I don't know how many of these guys we're going to get to see again next season, but I really hope they enjoy their experience in this city and want to make it the place that they always want to play. It looks like Parker's going to get his hands on this one. We also want to give a shout out to Diamond Brand Outdoors. Those guys have been supporting us for a long time in a lot of ways. And it's a really great outdoors company committed to enriching people's lives by bringing the outdoor lifestyle to the communities that they serve. And Asheville is one of those communities. And if you're in town, you can find them downtown on Biltmore Ave. Check them out. They're right there by downstairs from the Aloft Hotel, which is a great place to stay if you guys are looking for a spot. And
Just bought some shorts there.
where, Diamond Brand or
I
here?
just
Diamond
saw
Brand,
it the
not
other
Aloft.
day.
No.
I always enjoy going in that store. Ooh.
And
Christian Soleil gets a nutmeg.
And a goal here would be crucial for the Asheville City Club.
It would be
Picks up a
nice.
foul. Mario Hyman fouls just outside the box.
Let's get us one, Blue. Good
Oh,
ball in.
and it cleared out by Memphis City. Looks like a corner kick for us, though. Is it a corner or a throw? We're setting up for a throw in.
Our big German almost got a hold
Throw
of
it
it.
is.
Throw it is.
Throw it is.
And another throw. A quick swing around.
And a ball into almost nobody. But here comes
They
Elma.
weren't on the same page there.
No. Maybe even they were reading different books. But I think that we'll get it together.
Good distribution.
Jeez, seriously? Somebody just delivered
Great
some
distribution
fries
by
to
the
us.
goalkeeper.
Free kick in a dangerous area, right at the top of the.
What did he call a handball?
Let's review that over here and see if we can see what happened there.
Oh, handball.
Referee's calling a handball there, it looks like.
That's a dangerous area.
And Asheville City's going to hope for the best here. We just got delivered some French fries,
Nice.
and I just got to shout out Foothill Meats 2. Also, it's not Foothill Meats 2. It's Foothill Meats is the company, and they are supporting the fans here at the game by providing local pasture-raised burgers, Cubans, handmade hot dogs, and more. And they're delivering French fries to the press box. So we
Amazing.
couldn't love them anymore.
No,
And their burgers are delicious. And I got to tell you what, this kick looks like it's
in the box.
like right on the edge of
It's on the box.
inside
I
of
think
the
it's going to
box.
be the
Nothing here, fellas.
left-footed
That's
curl.
it.
And the
Good
wall.
D.
The wall does its job. And that looked like
And out.
almost another
That was
handball.
a potential handball. He
All
did
right,
have his
fellas, that's
hand in a
better.
natural playing position, so
Yeah.
glad the referee didn't call that.
Me too.
It is kind of Foothills too, because this is their second location in a way.
Is it? They've got that one down at Highwire,
Yep.
and then they've got.
And then they just move it up here.
Don't they have a storefront kind of spot too?
It's a good
I-
question.
I've had their food several times. It's really good food. Highly recommend it.
Elma.
Right outside of Highwire.
Yeah, these fries right now. Oh, delicious.
Listen,
Yes.
It should be a yellow card. Let's see if the ref enforces that.
can you guys hear how good these fries are?
So good. Can you hear them? They're kind of crunchy, soft inside.
We hope you guys at home are enjoying this game
Oh, this is a
Game.
good ball.
as much as we are
Let's see it,
enjoying
boys. Why not? More shots, fellas.
these Foothill fries. That took a long time for me to say because
Them fries.
them fries were in my mouth. But yeah, Foothill Meats, y'all. We love those guys. And their burgers are good too.
It's like In-N-Out Burger on the east.
Yep. Side of the stadium. And, we would be remiss if we didn't shout out our friends Soccer Down Here, the sports blog,
All right.
soccer-specific blog, actually, out of Atlanta that branded us Mystery Soccer Theater 3000. And we are really looking forward to having those guys in Asheville with us on the 20th
We're going to get them so drunk.
in the booth because they want to see what this is all about. They want to know what it's like to get simultaneously stung by a wasp and bitten by a spider.
Fellas, if you come into the booth, get fit.
Yeah, get fit because there's not
Only
much room in
thin
here.
guys
And
up
Ryan
here.
Murphy goes down. The referee lets the play go.
Coach Slay picks it up, plays it into Murphy.
What a
It's a nice
turn,
turn.
This is nice.
End to end
This
for.
is good. Oh, there he is.
Oops.
Uh,
There's a little bit
And
of
it
a
collapses.
little bit of a miscue there with his
Yeah.
teammate Brady
I
Blackwell.
think he misread the angle that he was
Oh, that's a
supporting.
handball, referee. I mean, I know there was a foul before it, but I mean, if you guys look closely over there,
Looks like Asheville
The
City's
gentleman-
making a couple of subs.
the gentleman holding up the substitution numbers is
No other than.
no other than Mr. Eric Usher.
And the local Asheville player, Grady Bradshaw, coming on for Nick Bogeman. Grady played for HFC as well as UNC Asheville. Dynamic player, scored the game winner for Asheville City, one of the earlier games of the season.
And he's
See
a
if he
wizard,
can-
right?
He actually did play on the Wizards in the adult league after his senior season.
Are we watching?
Just graduated from UNCA. Great kid.
Well, we look forward to him
I
scoring another
personally
goal
got to
tonight.
coach Grady 3 times.
Oh, really?
I coached his under 11 team, his under 18 team, and served as assistant coach
Oh,
for UNCA when he was
What?
playing at UNCA.
well, that's really good, Shane, because if he doesn't perform tonight, now we know who to blame.
Seriously.
Yeah, I was not going to mention that. So hopefully he'll be the hero tonight.
Yeah, there we go. Then Shane gets carried out of here like a king. Whoa. What else do we got going on? It's Thursday night in Asheville, North
Music.
Carolina.
Music night.
We actually have members of the Convention and Visitors Bureau serving beers over in the beer booth, which is
Made for Memphis City.
just a testament to the community spirit in Asheville
is.
here, because those people work really hard to promote the city of Asheville as a destination and set up a place where visitors can come and check out all the different things that this town has to offer.
And tonight,
And then after
To pour
work,
beer.
they come over here and pour beer for all the
Grady's
fans.
through. He's
Unbelievable.
creating a little havoc here. Some nice
That looked-
combinations there to get
looks like
himself
a-
through.
It's like a,
Up
it's like
the
a-
wing.
Yeah, that's it.
Definitely added a spark on the left side.
That's what I noticed the last game. He really is an attacking fullback. He likes to get forward. And Joshua with the flick through.
Have to give a shout out. Grady played for the legendary UNCA coach Matt Kern, who is in attendance tonight. I just saw him in the crowd, and really neat to see Matt back in Asheville. He was a HFC coach as well as the coach of UNCA, as well as Wofford. He coached Wofford College for many years.
Oh, wow. Wofford actually came through and was a finalist in the Beer City Cup Premier Division last Beer City Cup in September.
Okay, that makes sense. They've got a really good program.
Yeah. Oh, man. Not Elma. Come on, man.
Was that a
Elma is like the Gandhi of soccer players. Why are you guys going to do that to
Seriously.
him?
whatever
the guy
happened?
hasn't
It was
done anything
unpopular.
mean to anybody all his life.
All he does is want to score goals. He's not trying to cause problems. Referee.
Like spins yarn after the games.
Seriously. He leads the team in group meditation at halftime. And now he's got a yellow card. I think that's a missed call.
Missed call.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The crowd
Or
is
yelling swear words.
not happy about that yellow card for Elma.
Memphis City's looking dangerous.
Uh-oh. And we missed that shot.
Kebademba with the high rising shot. For you visiting players, Kebademba will let you know that if you have a really remarkable name, we're going to say it all night.
Seriously.
We're going to do our best to get everybody's names right. It's on our cue sheet, or job description.
Nice.
Just do your best, everybody. That's what they told us. And here we are, doing our best to cheer on the Blues.
Tell you, there's another player that's been pretty dynamic tonight for Memphis City that has a really cool name, and it's number 6 up top, Shola Nishi. Shola Nishi.
Well, they need to sub him then.
Get him out of the
Get him out of the game.
Oh, that's a great ball.
That was a nice looking ball.
Good.
I might have married
Corner
that
kick
ball.
for Blue.
I wasn't
Okay, so we're
married
seeing
already.
Grady add a little bit more attack down the left flank. See if we can translate that into some opportunities.
Here comes a corner for Blue.
Oh.
This kid's good.
That's the
That's-
guy we were talking about a second ago that needs to get subbed.
That's Shola Nishi.
Yeah. Let's get him out of the game.
Sorry,
Any way we can.
Shola. Let me introduce you to Cameron Saul.
All right, I
Seriously.
think we're 5 on 5
Oh,
here.
Elma.
Good idea. Oh, yeah, Elma. Guess who? Guess who? Elma to 4.
Yeah, Elma.
Great finish.
And that's why. is why, ladies and
Let's
gentlemen.
watch that again. Nice touch, great control. Really, the ball pushed out to him right here. Oh, perfect.
And who was that? Tom Dealey who fed that to him?
What a finish.
Yeah, great finish under pressure.
Asheville City right back in it.
Great stuff.
We caught Memphis City going forward, was able to counterattack. We had a 5-on-5 situation. Infor was able to pick up the ball and put it away.
And somebody texted
Now that
stuff.
changes everything.
Alma has just been so strong for us. How many goals? Is that 6 in 4 games? Did he have one before and after the hat trick?
He had 3. He had.
you're right.
He had.
Close
I
to
think.
six-
I think he had 1 or 2
goals
before that.
4 or 5
Asheville
games.
City goal by number 9, Helma Enfor.
Asheville City just made a substitution.
Oh, look at this. That's
I
my boy
believe
right
it
there.
was
number 18, Mr. Jackson
Ryan.
Allen.
For now, Asheville City 1, Memphis City 2.
I believe Ryan Murphy out of the game. And in is
Jackson
Jackson
Allen.
Allen, local product.
I saw Jackson at the Funk Jam the other night.
Jackson's a
He's a music fan. I know.
He's a music fan, great local prospect. He's actually been coaching with me this year, so he's been coaching the youth of ABYSA, working with the 8 and 9-year-olds. I had him
Nice.
the last 2 seasons working with me, and he does a great job with the kids. And I know the kids really enjoy having him as a coach and then being able to come out here and watch him play.
For Murphy.
Oh. We're going to give a free kick back here.
So Jackson played at Asheville High, and then followed that with all 4 years at UNCA.
Also in the game,
It's recruited in by Coach Matt Kern.
Ben Chappell.
Well, I'm really excited to see Jackson play because I haven't
Got
seen
to
him
play
play
with
yet.
Matt Minnell.
Seen him at the Funk Jam more than I've seen him on the soccer field this season. And I don't necessarily hate that,
For Blackwell.
but I'm eager to see him play out here today.
All right, fellas, let's clear this ball out, get it to the other end of the field, and get us another goal. Oh, good. Good
Dangerous
enough.
ball. Across the six.
Shane, I
a
think
little bit inside.
I
the
think you
six.
would have finished that.
Well, I probably would have tried to do a sliding, diving header.
Nice. Weren't they supposed to deliver us a new 6-pack after every goal?
I think there's beer.
Where is it?
There was some beer down there, wasn't there?
Is there still beer?
Oh.
Oh. Somebody release the pigeons. Let them know.
Let's put a goal up for our team. Why don't we? Why don't we call it what it is?
Oh, no.
2-1. Out, out, out.
Hey,
Out,
get
out,
off. Hey, get off of him. Ref, how many yellow cards are you going to pull out your pocket
All right,
on
it
that
is
one?
actually 2-1.
See how
The
the,
score
ref
has been
handles that
adjusted.
situation.
Sorry, you can't
Seems
really
like
kick the
the
goalkeeper when he's on the ground. That's
players were picking
unsportsmanlike.
at The goalkeeper, yeah. That's surprising that he didn't stop that earlier.
This is good. More from number 9. Fellas, hold on to this ball. Oh, that's good.
Great
Here
ball
comes the
forward.
Dealey.
Dealey
Come on,
catches it.
Tom Dealey. All right, we'll take a throw.
Tries
No.
to play it around the defender, deflected out for a corner.
Oh.
See, we get the big German forward. I can see he's well thought of amongst the team in the air.
Fellas.
And we had another sub that snuck in there that I didn't realize, and that's another local soccer player, Ben Chappell. Ben Chappell, HFC player,
Nice.
also played at UNCA, and actually is a current player for UNCA. I believe he'll
Get
be a
on him,
junior this
people.
year.
Yes, Parker. Thank you. Thank you, Parker. And that was number 18, Jermaine Steele, on a yellow card with that shot. And that looked like an aggressive play.
We get a foul. Free kick for Asheville City. Ben Chappell just got back from Costa Rica with the UNCA men's soccer team. They traveled Costa Rica for 10 days, and I was going through
Must
and
have
reading
been
their
awful.
itinerary and what they did over their trip, and it seemed like he scored several goals, so glad to see he's scoring goals. Maybe he can get us the tying goal tonight.
And the Asheville City fans are really not very happy about the unsportsmanlike conduct of the Memphis City player. They were trying to slow down the play. But usually karma chameleon when you do that kind of thing. So let's see what happens.
This is a good opportunity. Let's see if we can tie it.
Oh, and Joshua got up for that one. But he kind of blasted it over the crossbar there.
Somebody's got the Primus horn.
I know. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Les Claypool in the audience today.
That's really funny.
Speaking of,
I hope everybody
just went
enjoyed
to
that
show.
Who's this? Is this number 12 is a new face, Ben Chappell. That's who you were just talking about. All right, I'm here. I'm watching the game with everybody.
Yeah, Ben is a really good player, good attacking player. He can run all day long. And he's a good finisher.
Well, we'll take both of those things this afternoon. That would be incredible.
Ben was actually, I believe, part of the 1995 HFC team that won the state championship
Oh, really?
in North Carolina. So
Right
he
on,
is,
Ben.
He is part of the elite crew here in Asheville that won the state title.
That's incredible. How many state titles has HFC won?
To my knowledge, 4.
Oh, and
Oh, that's a good idea.
That was good defense by
Talk here, boys.
One year we won the
Nice.
U16, U18.
Joshua
One
Fairs.
year we won the
This is good.
U18.
Oh,
good.
Elmo's free again.
Handball.
Oh, referee, the handball.
Oh, man.
We're going to go ahead and review that for our folks at home.
Why don't
Was that a
A lot
handball?
of calls for a handball there. But the ref didn't call it.
we? Right here. Oh, my.
Oh, we
that
might-
was a handball and a half. 2 handballs.
And then he made the call outside the box. That was interesting.
We might have to
it was
zoom in on that on
Okay,
the
I didn't
replay
see
we
the
post.
linesman, okay.
It's good.
Obstructed view seating.
Yeah, obstructed view seating.
Christian pushing the ball wide to Brady. Oh, Grady Bradshaw.
Tell you, Luke Parker, number 14 for Memphis City, has been pretty dynamic tonight. I haven't seen him make very many mistakes.
The fries are delicious. Thank you, Foothills.
The game's getting a little long.
Yeah.
Teams are starting to play a little more direct.
I hope you guys at home are enjoying this live broadcast. Now that it's been broadcasting steadily for an hour and 5 minutes.
Nice. That's good news.
And we are going to watch this Asheville City throw-in. Oh, we got Autumn down there watching the game. Autumn's going to come up to
Looks
the
like
press
there's
box in a
2
couple
more
weeks.
subs about to come in for Asheville City.
Look at that.
Alex Lewis.
Another local player, Alex Lewis, currently playing for UNC Greensboro, home for the summer.
Ladies and gentlemen, substitutions in the 76th minute for Asheville City. Exiting the game is number 7, Christian Soleil.
Christian Soleil is out.
Number 13 from Asheville, North Carolina, Alex
And he'll be
Lewis.
thinking about that missed penalty. And Alex Lewis
Alex definitely has
is
some
in the
pace.
field.
Also leaving the game this time in 10, Tom Dealey.
Tom Dealey taking a break too for the evening.
He's replaced by Marion, North Carolina native Brian Bartles.
Oh, and Brian Bartles comes in up top. Brian, another local player, played HFC and also played at UNC Asheville. Was a striker there at UNC Asheville for his 4 years. I was fortunate enough to coach him when he was there.
And that was him mixing it up right there. He looks like it looks like we've maybe switched our formation slightly with Brian moving into the striking role and Elma pushing out wide where Tom Dealey used to be.
I think you're right.
And that's what I think.
Bartles is an unbelievable athlete and extremely fast and strong. And he tends to scrap out goals when you need him to.
Oh, that's what we need him to do tonight.
We were playing Chapel Hill one year at Chapel Hill, and we were losing possession pretty much the entire game. It was probably 80 to 20 possession. We were only down 1-0. We were down 1-0 late in the game, and Bartles stepped up and scored a goal, took us into overtime, and we actually escaped that game 1-1 draw at Chapel Hill, UNCA. That was a big-time goal that Bartles scored back when he was in college.
Let's hope he draws some inspiration from that this evening. Special delivery. I sent a text message, and guess what happened, guys? That's what happened.
Beer.
We're back. We'd like to thank Highwire, too, for being such a huge supporter of Asheville City Soccer Club as the title sponsor. They are on the jerseys, just like IMAVL is on the back and Specialized Physical Therapy. We're all part of this. It's a big family affair here, and we love Highwire Brewing for helping to make this happen for everybody.
Especially for bringing us beer.
Especially for bringing us beer, whoever did.
Good
They
steal
get us-
from Tom Seeley. He's bringing it up the field. I've seen him play some direct passes
Oh, I like this.
right on cue.
Oh, we're getting excited for Elma.
Everybody wants to see Elma score.
I like
another
his
goal tonight.
patience there. He waited for the run, waited for the build-up.
That looked like Ben Chappell there trying to challenge for the ball in the
I've
middle of the
noticed
field.
that Tom Seeley has that knack of being able to play that long-driven ball.
Yep.
He's and in previous games, I've seen us score off of his long balls.
Got somebody new in the back there, too. Oh,
That could be.
he's already on a.
That
no,
could be.
no, he's not on a yellow, but he is now. He's now on a yellow.
That could be.
It's not a red. Sorry, guys.
It's a Memphis City player.
That is our guy. What's
That's
his
our
name?
guy. That's our guy.
Kebademba.
Kembademba. Kembademba with his second foul.
There's a man of the match, but we're
Referee's
also
going to find him, gives him his.
mystery.
You know what?
Did he
You
get
know
it?
what? Now that I think about it, I think it was 18 that got the
18,
yellow
18
card,
got the
so-
yellow, yeah. So,
Yeah, so that was his
Kebademba's
first yellow.
his first one.
Yeah, Jermaine Steele, number 18, got the first yellow.
Keeper's way out.
Nice, and a corner kick earned, but the referee.
They play in a similar area of the field, so
what's
it's
going
hard
on
to
here?
decipher.
Oh, he wants
do.
everybody
They
to wait for the
interchange
whistle.
quite a bit.
He said he never blew the whistle, so we're gonna do this kick again. I speak referee, everybody. Also,
We've got 10 minutes plus extra time.
before we
still
score
have
this
time
next
to do it.
goal,
Cameron
shot on
Soul
target.
collects the long ball rebound. Gets a shot on frame. Yeah, 6 is a crafty player. Shola Rishi. Shola Rishi.
also want to shout out Fuel 5.0 Muscle Science, Mr. Steve Woody's company, and they're supporting tonight's stream too. The Fuel is the first topical muscle nutrition product designed to allow you to train harder, recover faster, and perform at your next level. And I've played soccer against Steve Woody, and let me tell you, if this is his product, it works.
Well, I can tell you a little bit about Steve Woody. He's been an integral part of Asheville soccer for many, many years. Started the very first professional soccer team, the Asheville Splash, here in Asheville years ago, that played out of Memorial Stadium, and has been a supporter and legend of the game. All of his children, I believe he has 8 or 9 children. They've all played soccer in the area, and they've all played at a high level.
He's got 8 or 9 kids?
Yeah, he does. And all of his kids have played
I bet you
at all high levels. And I believe one of his daughters' team won a national championship at
Wow.
a Division III level.
Who is that?
I
Is
wanna
her name
say-
Megan?
No. Jordan, Chloe, Maggie, and there's one more.
I think if I had
think
8 or
of it in a
9 kids,
second.
I'd probably also be like, yeah, I've got 8 or 9 kids.
Well, he's one of the most interesting and great fellas that you'll ever meet. I'm glad he's sponsoring this podcast, and it
Oh, yeah.
doesn't surprise me at all that he's sponsoring this live stream, because he's been a huge supporter of soccer in the area.
Yeah. And another really difficult guy to get the ball from. It's really tough. I've tried. Yeah, and he has a lot of kids. So kudos to you, Mr. and Mrs. Woody. And thank you for supporting the stream. That's Fuel 5.0 Muscle Science. You guys check them out. I have some of their products. Actually, I used it on my knee when I just had ACL surgery, and that is not a lie.
There's a lot of buzz going on with that product and that product line. So it's going to be interesting to see where that company goes over the next couple of years.
Yep. Yeah, we've got about 7 minutes left in regulation here, everybody. As Asheville City tries to squeak out another goal without the help of Eric Usher. But he is on the sideline, so maybe he'll give us an extra minute of stoppage time or something. Just kidding, Ush. For those of you that watched last week, our last broadcast, that was crazy, the way that went down.
We were talking about Steve Woody. His youngest son plays in HFC right now and is a really clever center midfielder, and I enjoy watching him play.
What age group is
I think I want to say he's 15 at this point, so it'll be interesting to see where he goes from here. But he's definitely got the bloodline to have some success.
Got the pedigree.
Got the pedigree.
Jackson Allen wiggling
Jackson
free.
Allen, very clever with his dribbling there. Oh, the ball's in. 27. Oh. Bartles with the opportunity there. Headed it just wide. Great chance. Who was that ball played in by Grady Bradshaw? I believe that was I think that was 2 UNCA players connecting there. Former UNCA players.
Well, if the score doesn't change,
Kimba Demba shielding off Cameron Sog. Gets the foul.
if there's no change in the score, I think this might be our first loss.
Yeah, this would be the very first loss because
Second.
Our very second loss. Our very second loss.
second loss.
And but our very first home loss. So if you guys want to see a bunch of the Asheville population
Loreto,
crying in their beer later,
replacing number 6, Shota Nishi. Loreto for Nishi.
unless we get some
Nishi's out of the
late
game.
match heroics. Finally, they subbed him. But we do need some late match heroics from our from our
Mushapa
squad
Wada
here.
was just subbed in.
Okay.
Number 9 on the left side for Memphis City.
Where's the clock?
Wow, that's a good number for a school night.
It is a good
School
number for
night,
school night.
1,880 fans are in attendance tonight.
And that doesn't include the 20,000 that snuck over the fence. Oh.
That could be a.
Looks like Elma ran into the goalkeeper there, who appears to be about twice as tall as him. And that's nice defensive work by Grady Bradshaw as that ball traveled end to end. So we all know that the Memphis City goalkeeper can kick it far. He's got a good drop
He
kick.
can boot it.
He can boot it.
6'5", 6'5", pretty tall.
It's a good build up. Little outside of the football.
Well,
I like the idea from Grady Bradshaw. Found himself in a position that he could slide the ball behind the defense.
yep. And it's been nice watching Brian try to get on the end of some of these as they come
Not
through.
quite sure we picked up on that quick enough. So we were late on our runs to try to win that ball. Timing slightly off.
All right.
Yeah.
Anybody hear a USA national team result?
And we're about to get the USA national team results. National team results are coming in. There's Brian with the nice
Oh,
two-ball arm.
Bartles plays it end to end for.
Oh, and that goalkeeper is lucky he was cheating there because that was a close call for him. As we wind down to the
Throws
final
it
minutes
in.
of regulation
Ladies
here.
and gentlemen, your attention please. Official attendance for tonight's match. 2027.
Jack Lewis is now in the game.
2027.
2,027 people are here
City Soccer Club, thank
on
you
a
for
stormy
being here
Asheville
tonight.
night, which shows you the support this club has from its hometown.
That's a good number
Yeah,
Let's see if we can get him another
I was
goal.
born on the
for a
27th,
school
so
night.
yeah, for a school night. That means the kids aren't even, they shouldn't be here. Parents, if your kids are here, it's 9:16. What are you doing? But no, seriously, it's almost summertime, so I think we'll have a
Well-
lot more kids at the next few weekday games.
This city is so passionate about the game.
Uh-oh.
Fellas, no.
No, I think that's going to pop a
Thriving
little
youth
one.
league, thriving adult league. It's going to be really interesting to see.
Ladies and gentlemen,
what
I'm
next
told
year's
the
gonna
final
bring.
Minutes appropriate for 2,000 people to make a little more noise for round two.
That's our stadium announcer, Bobby Somerville, egging the crowd on to cheer on Asheville City. The closing moments here.
Into our final minute of regulation. This is when all the good stuff happens for Asheville.
All right, let's see. See if we can orchestrate a good opportunity here towards the end of the game. We've got about 15 seconds plus stoppage time. We're going to find out. We're going to find out in the next minute or next 20 seconds how much time we're going to have.
And that's what it'll be Asheville City throwing with 3
Folks,
minutes
unfortunately,
of
it
stoppage.
looks like 3 minutes of stoppage.
3 minutes of stoppage, everybody.
Looks like there's a sense of urgency here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee is indicating there'll be a minimum of 3 minutes of injury time. 3 minutes of injury time.
And the referee calls something for whatever reason he did. I'm not sure anybody is certain what happened. But I got to tell you guys what, man. Our boy Christian, love him as I do. We will be thinking about that penalty if the result doesn't change right now. Although the keeper did make an incredible save. Those are the opportunities that that you think about at the end of the game if the result doesn't go your way. Let's go Asheville, the crowd cheers.
.14 could. Well tackled. See if we can get the ball back. Time's closing out. See if we can get a squeeze and win it back and get one more opportunity.
And that bounced off the lower
Just
crossbar
over the
there
bar.
into a 6th grader's face.
Nice shot by Mushapawada.
Parents, Asheville City Soccer Club is not held liable for what happens to your children when they get hit in the face with a missed
Oh,
shot.
ball's out wide. Jackson Allen plays a curler in.
Oh, referee.
Oh, could it be a... Oh, you know, he was pushed. It looked like he was pushed from behind.
It looked like he was pushing, maybe if
The
his head,
referee was far behind the
if
play.
he didn't get an attempt on it, the referee might have been more tempted to call.
Alex Lewis put
penalty
everything
kick
into
there.
that opportunity, slung his body.
But we can't tie every game on the last minute penalty from the hometown ref.
It's not a good thing to.
It's not a good trend to set,
Not a
really.
good trend. We should be down to about the final 30 seconds.
That was an impressive clearance because his back was to the ball there. Come on, Jackson.
Okay. Stays calm.
Yep.
Cameron Saul sends it forward. Intercepted.
He can move.
Bartles
Yeah.
is fast. Oh, it's good. Defender did well to get his head on that. Otherwise, that ball was through. I think we're pretty close to the referee blowing his whistle, so we're going to have to be direct here.
And
But
that's
it just
it.
wasn't enough.
everybody.
Thank you for attending tonight's
Another
match.
L
Your
for
final score is Asheville City 1,
Asheville City.
Memphis City 2.
Look, when I do 2 thumbs up, that's when it's time. All right, so that is game, folks. That is game, and we are about to get some interviews with the players from Marissa B., the Pam Oliver of the local sports scene. We are Mystery Soccer Theater 3000, bringing you the live broadcast of every home game of Asheville City Soccer Club's home games.
Are we live?
We are.
Can you see me? Hey, come here. We're fans. Are you kidding me? Come talk to us about the game. Do you play soccer? Where do you play? Where do you play?
HFC.
HFC. How old are you guys?
13.
All right, we got a couple
How's your
of
season?
HFC
How's your
players out
season?
there.
Did you guys crush it?
No. To be honest, it was fun, but we didn't crush it.
How do you feel coming to these games? Is it
Such a great environment. It's so much fun.
so they'll have a women's league when y'all move up and you'll play, right?
Obviously.
HFC, ladies from HFC, one of our sponsors this evening. I'm gonna see if somebody wants to talk. Can you guys still see me all the way out here? I'll come back in.
Marissa's going to go see if she can wrangle some players to talk about what happened tonight. In the meantime, we're going to keep rocking out to this Duran Duran jam. Can you guys hear that at home? We're a little bummed out in the press box. We're going to go home and cry about it. Don't judge us.
Alma.
No, that's Jackson. That's Kenny Anderson. And Jackson Allen, my homie from the Funk Jam. I think he might play an instrument. He's just coming to check it out. Maybe he'll come sit in with us one day if we're lucky enough.
Can you see us now? So the camera's all the way up there. I'm here with Jackson Allen. How you feeling?
I'm all right. I mean, obviously, it's not great after the loss, but, it is what it is.
So I'm curious to know, and
Kenny Anderson.
Kenny Anderson. And what positions do you guys play?
I'm a attacking mid, left winger.
I'm an outside back.
So y'all just lost to Memphis, but you've been playing, you've been away and winning. How's it going with the team? You guys are like, you just started playing together. How you guys feeling now? You're, a couple months of like getting to know each other, like a month and a half.
Yeah. No, I mean, obviously it's not easy to come together as a group just for a summer and get good results, but I think we've done really well. We've won at home. This is our first loss here at home. So I think we're on the right track. And we still have a lot of the season left, so.
We love being here. So if it means anything at all, the fans love coming out and supporting, and you guys kicked today.
Fans too. We were so happy about the fans. The amount that come out, even when it was raining, it was pouring, and everyone's still out here. It's a great feeling to have such a good support system.
The energy was definitely live. Well, thank y'all so much. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Good luck on the road. I get the signals. IamAVL.com. We're live here. We lost today just by a goal. Had some good attempts. This live stream has been brought to you by ABYSA and HFC. Gary Hamill might come talk to me, so I'm going to stand here for a second.
All right.
Also by Fuel 5.0, PHUEL 5.com. You can find out more about what's going on. They're making that product here in Asheville. Good for sports. Folks who work with the muscles on a regular basis. Also brought to you by Diamond Brand. I love Diamond Brand. You can check out their spot on Hendersonville Road or in downtown Asheville. We also brought to you by Foothills Meats. They got that catering. They got the homemade hot dogs. They're here. They're at Big Top. A big disgrace. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call it a night. But
she might hang up the mic now.
Thanks for tuning in to IamAVL.com.
Thank you for tuning in, you guys, and we want
Thank
to
you,
thank
Rissa.
we want to thank you guys at home for hanging with us and sticking with us at the beginning there while we were sorting out.
We could talk to Derek Allen.
the technical difficulties, and we are Mystery Soccer Theater 3000, and we've got Eric Usher up next, the referee who reffed the Knoxville City game a few weeks ago, a good friend of ours. He'll be with us in the broadcast booth on the 17th. That is our next match, I believe. It's a Saturday night, a week from this Saturday. So come back and visit us as Asheville City tries to keep itself on course for a successful season. Thank you, Shane. Thank you so much.
Hey, big thanks to Shane Weems.
Yeah.
Wizard.
He's a wizard. Oh, the buses. I've lost to them, too. And,
Josh Blake, thanks for having me out, buddy.
It's Scott Reese.
Let's wrap this.
We're going to wrap all these cables in the rain as it pours down. Well, it's done pouring, but we're just going to wrap some wet cables.
Whatever it takes.
And it's Kenny Loggins now. Sorry about that. It just happened. I'm going to have to get away from that.
It's very possible they cut off our stream for bad music.
Yeah, they could. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and turn this thing off here. Y'all are tons of fun, I think. Come hang out with us. We're in Asheville, and our soccer team lost tonight, but we're still winners.
ACSC.
And you guys are winners, too, because you're with us, and we love you for it.
That's all I have to say.
Peace.
Good way to end it.
Okay. Bye.
We are Asheville. We are Asheville. We are Asheville. FC.